If you never had the chance to watch Lee Chong Wei in his prime, you might wonder, how dominant was he really in 2011? Widely regarded as the greatest season of his career, Lee Chong Wei entered the 2011 World Championships with an astonishing 38-1 win-loss record. Standing in his way in the round of 16 was world number 9 Park Sung-hwan, the 2010 World Championship bronze medalist, who had famously upset Lin Dan in the quarterfinals a year earlier. On paper, it had all the makings of a tough battle. But what happened next showed exactly why 2011 is remembered as the peak of Lee Chong Wei's career. Right from the start, one thing is clear. Lee Chong Wei isn't here to play. He's here to dominate.
Lee Chong Wei having won the last 10 encounters. I mean, you have to go back to the Japan Open in 2004. This is going to be the my day. Remember what?
A beautifully disguised forehand slice drop shot from Lee Chong Wei.
Looks as if he's going to... Oh, that's a super...
Park sets up the attack perfectly with a tight net shot.
I think this is the sort of shot. The medalists from 2005 were still the top 4 players in the world coming into the 2011 World Championships. It's remarkable.
Park's cross-court drop attempt fails at the net. In the very next rally, Lee Chong Wei executes the exact same shot to perfection.
The shuttle, just look at the flexibility in the wrist there as he just guided that.
What makes this so dangerous is the speed of Lee Chong Wei's follow-up. Before Park can recover, Lee is already there to finish the rally.
Wrong call.
Lee Chong Wei's trademark forehand cross-court smash combined power, precision, and sharp angle, often leaving opponents stranded with no chance of recovery.
Don't even react to it. And short. Yep.
Lee Chong Wei here.
Lee Chong Wei closed out the first game with a commanding 21-10 victory. But somehow, the second game would become an even bigger statement of his dominance.
Here is romping to victory. Unless Park can somehow turn things around in this second game.
1 love.
This is the kind of touch that made Lee Chong Wei so special. A silky smooth cross-court net shot with perfect control and precision.
Sides out across court, which makes it very difficult for Park then to play an accurate net shot.
Park's accuracy is on display here, finding the line with incredible precision. Even Lee Chong Wei's return of serve could put immediate pressure on his opponent.
Got a bad break. Mark Zwiebel has gone. Taufik, we mentioned already. Kenichi Targo. They've all exited in his quarter of the draw, so yeah, they're coming with some confidence, but Lee Chong Wei right now looks...
Lee Chong Wei was able to reach the overhead position so quickly that even Park's fast lift couldn't stop him from attacking.
Process as well by reaching the quarterfinals.
Standing at 186 centimeters, Park's higher contact point allows him to create steep angles like this.
shuttle.
Hearted, wasn't it?
Trademark Malay jump smash from the world #1.
It's just been so good to watch from Lee Chong Wei.
Clear message going out to every other player in the draw. That he's fit, he's ready, he's in great form.
Excellent defensive touch from Park, taking the pace off the smash and keeping the shuttle tight to the net.
Really got there.
Still almost got it back.
Stopped a run of 6 straight points.
A masterful reverse slice straight push from Lee Chong Wei.
On court.
Lee Chong Wei's smash placement limits Park's racket movement and makes the return extremely difficult.
Quality rally.
No, it's a match that I was looking forward to. I thought it would be good, although I thought Lee Chong Wei.
Ultimately, Lee Chong Wei ended the match with a spectacular dive, completing a performance that perfectly represented his dominance in 2011. Against Park Sung-hwan, a player who had already proven himself on the biggest stage by defeating Lin Dan and winning a World Championship bronze medal, Lee Chong Wei was playing with unmatched confidence and dominance. And on this day, he reminded the world exactly why he was the world #1 and one of the greatest men's singles players badminton has ever seen.